Okay, hey YouTube, it's MC Mike Critic here, and this is not a copyright video, and this is not the only one that's been copyrighted for a whole day. So I've been uploading this one since like forever now, and so for roughly this video has kept on making me all lose control for everything. So once got copyrighted for songs, next one got copyrighted for everything, I guess. So this is my normal review of this movies. Okay, so I'll make it one quick thing. So the movies that Bob Show um, reviewed, that I'm gonna do them right now and not fooling around or just make music out of it. I'm being serious right now. I am being serious. Okay, so this one movie I'm talking about here is the Little Panda Fire. So this movie is really blows for one reason. That is it's a ripoff of Kung Fu Panda because I hate Kung Fu Panda, I hate this movie, and I hate DreamWorks for this mess up of a show like this. So basically, this is my review. So A Little Panda Fire is not that good. I hate it. I really hate it. I want it to be out of the garbage for much longer, so much. So I get more deeper in the film. So basically, this movie is not that good. It's really not that good at all. I hate it so much. I don't care. I don't care if I watch the movie or not. It's really not that good. Because really though, I never realized I never realized how I never realized this movie has gained attention for most viewers, like for most YouTubers, like I Hate Everything Guy and Bob Show. You know the off face, the online phase of every movie has its own stuff. But exactly though, this is another thing that I am talking about here. So basically, Panda, I mean, the Little Panda Fire was kind of rip off a Kung Fu Panda, because sorry about that. So that this basically is, because the same story, but not enough animation. Because this is like from a PS2 kind of game. It's like a PS2 game for most of it. This movie is really that popular for many YouTubers who never review this stuff. And believe me, I already did. So be right back. I had to drink some water. sorry, I'm back. I was more because I was a little bit choked right now. So basically, this movie is not that good. I hate it so much. So if you watch this movie, I enjoy not watching this movie. I really enjoy not to. Alright, sorry. I might edit it out. So basically, it's not that perfect. I might edit it out because usually it is not that great. So this movie's not that great. I hate it. I really hate it so much. It's my worst movie thing ever. I don't understand why I had to do this thing over again. It's just I don't know why. So this movie is not that good. So basically, uh, basically though, this movie is not that good. For my example, this movie has many flaws. I'm not talking about any flaws. This is one flaw that has many of them of flaws. So basically, all right. So basically, this movie has many flaws in my own life. So trust me, I lived them. I lived them already. Trust me, I lived them already. So basically, this movie is really awful, and it's really not that good. And I hate it so much. It's really not that good for me because I really hate it so much. I hate it so much down in my heart. I really hate it so much because this movie is really awful. My God, how many times does this movie had got another attention from me? None, alright? None of it. So, without any audio that I never used, this movie it's really that complicated to me because of this movie is not that good. So basically, it's not that good for one reason because of many flaws inside this stuff. Because usually it does not even accept it for once of all. So what I'm saying is that I'll give this movie 0 out of 0 points because this movie is the worst movie ever. Okay, this movie is the worst movie ever. Come on, it's like really that really that kind of movie that has a bunch of all of it inside one thing. So basically, I hate this movie so much. I give this movie like 0 out of 0 points because it's not that good. It's really not that good at all because it's not that good as a movie. It's not really good. But if you're into the ripoff of Kung Fu Panda, please don't watch this. Watch something else some ancient kids shows around here, but not this show. Come on, but not this show right here, or not a show, it's a movie. All right, I don't watch the movie. Watch the movie right here though. Come on, a panda, a panda, really, a panda. You make a movie about panda. Man, how many times have I ever heard this before? Oh yeah, 500 times this movie has cliches with panda. Because though, you know why? It sucks for most of it, and I hate it. I want it out there for completely, forever. So basically, it's not the movie I could watch or understand how many times it's really hatred about this thing. So it's not that good a movie. So if you ever watch this movie ever again, please stop yourself from watching it. Please. This movie is worth skipping a lot for movies. Besides, do not think about the Little Panda Fighter ever again because this movie is awful. Okay? I get it. People like the movie because real CGI is terrible. How about CGI and God and computer God emulation? Not CGI means computer generated image, but CGI is some other stuff. This movie is like a CGI worst nightmare. So tell me, it's worse than Kung Fu Panda series for trilogy. I gotta say, for most of it, and so so believe me that I never. My God, I never understand this movie at all. Every time I want to know about everything, this movie has to come first. Okay? I'll give this movie a skip. So now, that's my take on of Blue Panda Fighter again. And up next, I'll be doing Blue Cars 1 in The Great Race. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why do you have to disgrace Disney for most of the hatred around the world? Because the Disney movie of Cars is very similar to. It's very similar to. Damn it! It's really similar to. Really similar to Cars, but it's really similar to the Little Cars 1 in The Great Race. Oh boy, how many times this movie got really flaws because I made this movie too many times, and this movie had not get a review out of. So this movie is really awful. I hate it, and I should hate it too. So basically, I hate it mostly because I never wanted to know what movie this is. Because I know what movie it is because no one else can do it. It's The Little Cars 1 and The Great Race. Huh. Oh my God. Please, this movie is awful. Get me out of there. Every time I watch this movie, it's been a lot this time. This is like one of those movies that has many flaws with Disney. So basically, it's not that good. So, for my example, this movie goes down the toilet while this other movie goes down the toilet with them for most of it. So, I'm basically not saying anything else, but usually this movie is not that good. It's really not that good. I hate it. It's really childish this movie is because I don't understand how. I don't understand how many times that like many of the movies are like really bad or not. So basically, this movie is really bad. I hate it so much, and probably this movie would want to be thrown out to the garbage and made to another stop. Yeah, that kind of movie that has many stops. So basically, it's really, this movie's really really awful. So the movie's really awful. I hate it, and you never want to see it again. So basically, it's really awful. Besides, though, mm, I hate how Disney does make popular movies than this because it's really not that helpful. Really, really not that helpful for a movie. So this movie's really got nothing to do. So basically, it's really awful. Okay, I hate this movie so much. This movie had nothing to do with it, and mostly, it's a spin-off or something of Cars or a parody of Cars. You put the little Cars one in the Great Race into a great scene, but I'm not buying it. So basically, I'll give this movie. Oh wait, before I give this movie a 0 out of 0 points, I like to say that I never saw it. Okay, I never saw it. I never will be. I never do. Because if you want me to, if you comment below saying if you like want to see a movie so badly, so please don't tell me to do it. Just do. Just watch some other TV shows or not or other movies that are like really good and popular enough to do it. So, oh my god. So basically, this movie is really awful. I hate it. I hate. I hate it. It's really awful. I hate it so much, and it's not that popular movie. It is. So basically, I'll give this movie 0 out of 0 points. Because this movie, it's really that awful. Because though, it's really that awful. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's really awful. Throw in the garbage. I hate it. Okay? So, that's my turnaround on the Little Cars 1 and Great Race. So, so basically this movie not that good. I hate it so much. And then I hate, this is more than I hate. This movie I'm talking about here is Gladiatormers. Something, Gladiatormers, whatever. So what should Michael Bay do? What would Michael Bay do? WWMB. D. What would Michael Bay do? My god, this movie, basically Gladiatormers? Come on. If you put Gladiatormers in one different place, you get nothing, you get nothing like proud. Nothing in life, pal. Like, come on. You not actually believe this movie is like good. It's a good movie or not. So it is not. It's a ripoff of Gladiatormers. I get it. This movie had a little bit of reference inside there, but it's Gladiatormers. Come on. Don't you see it? It's Gladiatormers. Not the other part, it's Gladiatormers. And BRB, I got to take up, I had to take up my account. Okay, so I'm back. So I talk about again. Oh yeah, Gladiformers. So Gladiformers. This movie, it's really awful for many points I did. So it's really awful. I hate it so much. I understand this movie is like a rip off of Transformers, but it is. It really is though. When if like Michael Bay watching this movie, he'll be laughing out loud. So basically, not that good. Really, not that good. So I made flaws about this movie because who does it? Who does it though? Like I know, this movie is not that good. It's a ripoff of Transformers because it's that not good of a movie to do. So so basically, this movie's not that good. I hate it. I want it out. I want it out of the air, out of nowhere. So I want this movie out of the garbage because who knows about this movie? Who knows about this one? Because I don't know. I don't get anything. Besides, it really sucks. Beep boop bop beep. Because Transformers, Gladiformers, same thing. The different flaws they have with them. There are many flaws. I have no problem with it, but I have problems with it though. It's a big mess for all of it. Yeah, and so basically it's not that good. It's not that good anyway, because it's not that good in the movie, because usually it's really awful. It's really awful by one stance, because I don't get it. I don't get this movie at all. I don't get it. Every time I just want a perfect movie, though, stuff happens. Like, for example, this movie is awful. Gladiformers is awful. Transformers is kind of awful, but it's kind of awful. I took it from Bob Show who reviewed it, and basically he doesn't like it or not. I might say review it or not. I just don't understand. So basically, this movie's awful. I hate this movie, and I don't know what Gladiformers is. I want out there, and seriously, who knows about this movie? Who knows? But before I give this movie 0 out of 0 stars, points, it's been great that I never reviewed this stuff before. Because some music are kind of copyrighted. Sorry about that. I apologize. I apologize for copyrighted stuff on it. So, the hell. So basically though, this movie is great. So, back to the movie. So, I'll give this movie Alright, I give this movie 0 out of 0 stars. Okay? Not a star. Points. Okay? Because of different flaws. Different flaws because of different times they screwed up. Okay? So this movie's awful. I hate it. I really do hate it. I want this out of my TV for 1 second. So this movie's not that good. I don't like it at all. One sample of it. Okay? So, that is my take on Gladiformers. And I wish I would never do it again. Alright? So, and now I am doing this review of The Frog Prince. Wow, you actually name it Disney? You name it The Frog Princess, but now from the Spanish or Spain, I gotta say, of a company. I don't know what that is. So suddenly though, I never like this movie. It's called Frog Prince, and I don't get it how it ends like this. 'Cause I never saw it. I never saw the movie of it. I never actually noticed everything of it. I never think of it. Okay? Good, good. Okay, good. This movie is awful. It's not the classic It's not a classic fairy tale. It's a classic reality. Cause face it, it's a frog in a crown who is about to get a kiss from a princess out of nowhere from the castle somewhere with some cliche of parents who never liked their daughter much. So, because I heard the story before, I really do. I heard a story before, and in the movie Shrek. So, in the movie Shrek before, because the story begins with a frog kept on begging the princess to kiss him as he turns to the guy. But face it though, it would never happen. It never happened though, because it was that kind of movie though, because flosses. So face it though, you cannot kiss a frog who has diseases all over, because in fairy tale you could, but in reality it's not. Okay? Because the frog may carry diseases, and suddenly the princess gets sick and ill and dies. All right? So you can like name yourself a toad and name it the Toad Prince, because you got diseases from it. If you kiss a frog, boom, you're dead. You're dead. The end. Boom. So this movie is not fairy tale. This movie is not a classic. It's an old reality. Okay, you could name it the old reality of the frog, the Toad Prince, because they couldn't name that one earlier. But no, they have to take it to the Frog Prince. Come on, a frog wearing a crown. Come on, you unaffected bastards. What kind of stuff do you ever do in your life? Okay, come on, really? You name a movie called A Frog Prince. How about call it A King of Frogs, or The King of Prince, as a matter of fact, and you leave that there. But no, you actually have one job, movie, one job. You have to not release it on DVD or make a movie out of it. Okay? Here's movie 101. Make a movie and make an action shot and make movies great. But you take it to a different way. You make movies worse, you make movie excellently worse, and you make movie really worse that has many flaws. God. Okay, though. And this movie I meant flaws because usually it's not that kind of movie. You don't want to see. Think of it as a different fairy tale with different actors playing it. If you have a black actor, a black actress who played the black actor who had the same voice as the other one did, you can make that as a great movie. But you take it differently. The Frog Prince doesn't actually work that way. Okay? Doesn't actually work that way. It has to be anonymous for most of it. And believe me, you haven't changed a bit, Disney. You haven't changed a bit. Cause this movie is a ripoff of Disney called The Frog Princess. I know it. I know it because I know how many times this could rip off of Frog Princess. Because in the background it has leaves in there, and Frog Princess has leaves in the background, but happen not to get a look. So basically, this movie's not that good. I hate this movie. I want it out of the garbage. Besides, face the facts. The frog carries disease, and the princess will get ill and die, and the whole world be collapse. Thanks to that. Because this movie is not that good of a movie. This is what you ruin your childhood with. Think about the movie as a fact. Face the fact. Face the fact, though. The toad carries diseases. The frog carries diseases. The princess or girl get ill from it. Was that kind of similar? And then she dies. So you made this movie toxic for one reason, because you made this. You want people to think. You want to make people to think that frogs are cool, and you lick them, or not, or you kiss them, or not, because I don't get it though. How many I don't get it. How many like flosses do you know about this movie? Like, come on, though. You couldn't make a better one. Just like you couldn't make a better stuff than anything. So, basically, it's not really that great. So, basically, it's really that awful. Take for me, though. It's an awful movie because I don't really have to, I don't really have to, I don't really have to like. I don't really have to know about this movie though, because this movie is really a fact that the toad or frog carry diseases, and a girl or princess kiss her from it, and suddenly he dies in the hospital. The end, folks. Besides, though, this movie is awful. Why do you make a movie like this so taste badly? Try to tell your kids this in the future. Of trying to ruin their childhood by telling them that the toad carry diseases, and the princess who kissed the toad was actually dead. So that's gonna be that will like give a kid nightmare for a whole week without telling it. You not see a frog or probably a princess again. If I think of it, it's really that awful. If I think of it, it's really that awful. So it's really that awful. So basically, though, this movie is not that good. I hate it so much. But 2 movies to go. But I hate it so much too. It's really not that good. Damn it. So, oh my god. So this movie, I'll give this movie 0 out of 0 points. Just like in The Little Panda Fighter and the Little Cars 1 and Gladiatormers and then The Frog Prince. great. So, so, so now, as I talk about, well, this movie reminds me of a different movie that has a different semblance to a Disney, another Disney movie that's upcoming yet. So, now I'm talking about What's Up? No kidding, it's a movie. Blame it on that. What's Up? Balloon to the rescue. Oh my god. Please, I'm not dreaming or not. Because this movie is really that awful. It's really that awful because I hate this movie so much. I want it to be up there in the sky. But I want it down because I could have said, what's down? Bottom to the hell pit. Because this movie is right down to hell. Because this movie goes right to the hell. Because, it's really that awful movie. So basically, it is really awful movie. I hate it so much. I don't know why. I don't know why I hate it so much. My god. My god, though. Like, really? This movie is awful. I hate it so much. I really hate it so much. My god. Why do you make this movie so popular just these days? My god. This movie is awful. This movie is awful, okay? Well, I gotta say this movie is really awful because for many flaws that this movie is really that awful. I hate it. I really hate it because this movie is awful. I just don't want it. I don't want it that way because this movie is not that good. I want it in the garbage for the rest of my life, and it's really that awful. It's really that awful movie. I can't believe they made this movie a lot of times. So basically, this movie is really awful. I gotta say, it's really awful. My hair turns limb to limb from one second to the other. By think of this movie enough. Besides, though, it has a reference to the Ghostbusters that is ripped off to. It has suits that represents the Ghostbusters uniform and guns or lasers as the ghost trap. The ghost trap. So basically this movie is that awful. Oh my god, this movie's awful. My god. Couldn't put what's down. Bottom of the earth. Okay? That means hell. In my language. So basically though, this movie was not given a lot of attention, not a lot of attention for most of it. Because though I never like it for one single bit. Okay? This movie is... sorry about that. Oh, God. So this movie's awful. I hate it so much. I don't get it though. This movie has to be the worst movie of all time. Besides though, I look up online, it says, one of them says different movies all time are the worst, and I pick, and like I found this movie from the top 10, or not, the top 10 ever. It's worse CGI than the Little Panda Fire, and the Little Cars 1, and the Great Race, the Platformers, and now this. Besides the name, the same company who made Little Panda Fire, or the Little Cars 1, or the Gladiformers made this stuff out of nowhere. But if you tell me this, it's really that awful for me to do it. So basically, though, I hate this movie so much. It is a ripoff. It's a ripoff of two movies I ever don't like and saw. Was the Ghostbusters original and Up. Pixar's Up. Besides, I'm not doing Disney movies, so lay off. Okay? So, I'll give this movie 0 out of 0 points. Oh, or this movie could be called error points, because this movie is awful. This movie is awful. I hate it so much. So, importantly, I never like it. I really don't like it at all. Besides, 0 error points is good for me, because I never liked this movie at all. So basically, that's my take on of What's Up, Balloon to the Rescue. So my last movie review, I'll leave it for the next one, but I'm doing it now. But before I start my last review, I'll just say that I am deeply sorry that I copyrighted all the music that they did. But CD Baby was actually the channel that has most of everything. So basically not that good enough. So I typed that name in, and it was actually a YouTube channel. So basically, that was poison. So my last review, which I already did, the little Panda Fire, the worst CGI ever. The Little Cars 1 and The Great Race, the worst CGI ever. Gladiformers, the worst CGI ever. And what would Michael Bay do? And The Frog Prince, which is the fairy tale of the toad that got disease and the prince who died from it, and the grimmest story from it. And What's Up, Balloon to Rescue, worse CGI than Little Panda, the Little Cars 1, and Gladiformers. So now this is the bottom of the barrel. I'm not talking about the YouTube channel. I'm talking about this. This is the bottom of the barrel for one single thing. So this movie is not that good, and it's really an offbeat. It's really an offbeat tone of any Disney movie they ever dream of. So this movie is really awful. Alright, this movie is really awful. So this movie I'm talking about here, the dad of Phil Brain review it, and Bob Show review it, and now I will. So it's called and also Phil Brain did this stuff, and Bob Show did it too. And it's called Ratatouille. Boy, am I just making things up. Am I making things up right now? Because this is like a real life movie, it is. So basically it's it's a ripoff of Ratatouille, because it has an offbeat tone. Mm. An offbeat tone of the Pixar Ratatouille. Besides, it has nothing to do with all the food that has to be nothing. It starts with um, usually a mouse hole with a restaurant that is really out of nowhere. Even the house is like unknown for most movie watchers. So, and no, I never watched a movie or seen it or probably heard about this, but in Film Brain review and Bob Show review about this one. So, Ratatouille is the awful show ever. And they were right. They were genuine keys for kids who were under the age of nothing. So apparently, this movie's awful. I hate it. It's really, really awful. It's really awful. This movie. I can't leave it. I can't leave it. Till I'll leave this movie to the last of it. Cause the hell, I couldn't do this honorable mentions, but I can't. It's the awful movie ever. It really is. No kidding. It's the awful movie ever. Who knows about this movie? Come on. It's really awful. Come on. It's really awful. The worst CGI, the worst animation, the worst animation ever. Who made this movie? Like Michael God damn it. Who made this movie? Johnny Depp as his own creations to childhood? Who made the movie? Like some director's kid who drew mouses, and like suddenly one director says sees the mouses on a drawing. They put it on screen, and people just freaked out by it because why do mouses have to do anything what they do? Come on, really? It is from like the other part of different animation about this thing because I'll leave this movie right at the end of it because it's really not that good because it had the same it had the same logo as Ratatouille, but similar to it, and it had the same characters or not with like Ratatouille because Ratatouille, wow, you could make a better movie than that. Ratatouille, really. Hmm. But though, I understand that I never realized that how many people really not enjoy this movie because I love it when people don't even enjoy this movie. I love it every bit. Don't call me upset because I really am not. Don't call me upset because I really am not. This movie, I would love it. This movie, I would love it if this movie had bad ratings for it, had bad ratings for it, as I do. Besides, though, I wish I could put it as 0 points, but it has some other moments that's like really hateful for most things. It's like one villain. It's like who the villain is? Who's the villain in this movie? Like who? Nobody, because it's not that personal a movie, and it takes time. It takes time to do it. So, for my example, this movie's awful. I hate it so much. I want it out of the garbage. So much laziness around here. So, the hell? Someone, BRB. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. So I'm thinking this movie had not get any ratings for it because you know why? Because I'll ask you why. Because this movie, Ratatouille, is not popular enough. Because you know why? It's not getting people enough attention to do this. Besides, though, it's a ripoff of Ratatouille. Because you know, it's not great enough to be a movie. It's a low budget movie that has no idea whatsoever. Like, come on, really? You make actual none of it are puns. You make none of it are puns. They're like catchy phrases for no ideas. And your voices though, they are awful. It's like you make Fred run for his money to get you to do it. Besides, I don't know how many budget with all the movies it has. So basically, it's a worse animation than the Little Panda Fire, the Little Cars 1, and the Great Race, Gladiator's, damn it, and What's Up, Balloon to the Rescue, and now this. God, Phil Green is right because you never actually don't get it, do you? Because the voices are like really high. It runs for Fred Figglehorn's money for no reason. Like, come on. You make Freddy look more genius than this movie is. Because come on, it's really awful. My God. If some movies has many stuff like this, please do so. Because I love it how many movies they have to be to do this stuff. Yeah, and besides, the movie not good. So I give this movie usually 0 out of 0 points, as I do with all the movies I already did. So basically, this is for Bob's show, not for any of you, but except for Josh. He may like it. So basically though, I hope Bob's show likes the movie reviews I did. By one reviewer, that must be me, and mostly. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And remember, music is life. And also, if you catch up all the movies right now, you will be dumber as a child is. Okay? So, sorry. Bye.